What's up everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel Science Expert, and today we are going to learn about human respiratory system, very important topic in biology. So I will tell you about step by step. So what usually takes place in a respiratory system is a purification of air. How that purification takes place, let us see. So first is nostril. What the work of nostril is? Nostril is a part of nose by which air is taken into the body. By the help of nostril, the air is taken into the body. So after nostril is nasal passage. What the work of nasal passage is? With the help of nasal passage, the airflow is done into the body. Means nasal passage is a canal for airflow. In digestive system, food pipe is a canal for food. By the help of food pipe, the food is entering into the stomach. By the help of nasal passage, air is entering to our body. Okay, by nostril, with the help of nostril, air is taken into the body. By the nasal passage, air flow is taken into the body. Nasal cavity, it is aligned with the hairs and mucous membrane. It warms, moisturizes and filter air passage does not collapse. So what the help of nasal passage do? The nasal passage is containing hairs and mucus. What the help of that hairs and mucus do? If any dirt or dust is enter with the help of air, that dust should not enter in our body. Mucus helps that air to stuck, that means if any dirt is present in air, mucus take that dirt into attach to that thing, means hair and mucus help to purify that air. What the work of mucus and hair is? To purify that air which is entered by the help of nostril, and that mucus and hair moisturize and filter the air, means any dirt is there that filterized with the help of mucus, and that help to the nasal passage that should not collapse. Next is pharynx. My pronunciation might be wrong, so please tell me in a comment if my pronunciation is wrong. So pharynx, it contains rings of a cartilage which ensure that the air passage does not collapse. So what the pharynx do? It is having a rings like cartilage. So what is a cartilage? Cartilage is like our bones of our ears. You can see our ear bones can be easily means bend. You can touch your ears and bend it. It can easily bend. So these bones are called as cartilage. So like this cartilage bones are there in a pharynx, that are not a bones, that are ring like structure in a pharynx, which ensure that air passage should not collapse. Okay, you can see by the help of cartilage the air passage can easily bend and that cannot be collapsed. Next is larynx. It is a house of the vocal cords and manipulate pitch and volume, which is essential for a phonation. Means larynx control the vocal cords for the pitch and volume. The pitch and volume should not increase or decrease. This work is done by the larynx. Trachea. The pharynx splits into trachea and esophagus contains the larynx to the bronchus of the lungs. What the trachea do? That when a pharynx splits into trachea, when a pharynx is there that splits into trachea and esophagus, it connects the larynx to the bronchus of the lungs. And this was the function. I will explain you the function of trachea. The function of trachea is to provide the oxygen for our body, to respiratory system, to provide the oxygen for our respiratory system. This work is done by trachea. Next is, it's on next page. So next is bronchus. They are main passageway into lungs. They are the extension of the windpipe that shuttle air and from the lungs. What the bronchus do? They are the main essential or a backup for the windpipe. So they are providing some kind of a backup for the windpipe, by which the shuttle air and by which air is passed to the lungs. What is the process of bronchia is? Function of bronchia is to provide backup for windpipe that air can pass easily from the lungs. Bronchioles. Bronchia get smaller tubes which are finally terminate closer to lungs tissues and are called bronchias. When finally bronchioles get terminated closer to lungs tissues and are called bronchials, means the bronchioles work is to provide the space for purification of air. So alveoli, what the main function of alveoli is, it is a structure by which the purification of air takes place. It is a main part in a respiratory system which is alveoli. By the help of alveoli, the carbon dioxide rich blood is stuck to that alveoli, means it is stuck to that point. The carbon dioxide rich blood stuck to the alveoli and oxygen rich blood is passed to the human heart. So in my first video of human heart, I have explained you how the heart pumps the blood to the respiratory system. So blood capillaries, they are the sites of the transfer of oxygen and other nutrients for the blood stream to other tissue in the body. So what the blood capillaries do, they transfer the oxygen for blood stream to other tissue, means the capillaries transfer the nutrients oxygen for tissues and blood streams which are helpful for the respiratory system. So I hope guys you might be like my video of respiratory system. So please grab the subscribe button and give me thumbs up, and I will bring like this so much videos for you for class 10th preparation about exams. So till then, keep watching Science Expert.